Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. It is the weekend, and for the first time in forever, your girl is not on call, and therefore I thought I would start a video where I can take you along with me, knowing for sure that we're not going to be interrupted this time. I plan on doing some chores around the house today, and I personally like, when I do these kind of tasks, to also have YouTube play in the background. Oftentimes, I have a few YouTubers that I follow and I enjoy spending some time with, especially when I do housework. And I follow the videos where they do the same. It kind of makes me feel a little less alone. So I thought, why not put together something like that? If this is something that I like to watch, I'm sure there are people out there who also like to watch similar content. So why not take you with me today and we can do chores together? There are a few things that I have in mind. We're gonna attempt the dresser that is behind me. I'm actually strategically positioned this way because I'm trying to hide the mess that is on it and that I've been ignoring for several weeks. After we attempt this, maybe we can take care of some plants, and by that time, hopefully our person will come back from work, and my goal is to go into the city and to admire the cherry blossoms and the magnolia trees that are in full bloom right now, because if you didn't pick up from the previous videos that magnolia trees have a special place into my heart, then I will tell you once again that spring is my favorite season. I feel like I'm coming back to life, so re-energized and so pumped to be out and around and to do things, and I'm so looking forward to taking in all the good energy that spring puts out there. But until that point, let's do a few productive things around the house. Here's what we're dealing with. It's probably not as bad as I made it sound, but it's enough clutter that it bothers me, and therefore if it sounds like I'm over exaggerating, maybe I am, but that's how it makes me feel. Let's open some packages first. This is kind of what I found. I think I ordered this from Amazon. I don't know if you're interested in links. If anyone is interested, I'm happy to share this information. I found this, which it's unfortunately plastic. I thought it would look really cute on the dresser. It has this opening system, and I was thinking about using this for all my makeup brushes. This way I can close it and they will be protected from the dust. And another thing that I ordered was, let me see if I can show it to you. They're clear bins. I'm hoping that because they're clear, I can kind of see what's in each drawer so I can easily find what I'm looking for. I actually expected this to be a little wider, but this is kind of the width of it. This particular one, it's the top section. It has two little drawers, and then in total I think they're like 4 sections. It's probably best for you to see it after I assemble it, but we cannot start doing that until we take everything off, sort through it, and clean the surfaces. So we're gonna start with that. Oh, and before we start, if you're wondering what that is, well, let me tell you, that is in fact a oxygen mask that pilots might use. My person loves to collect knickknacks. What, you don't have like random stuff hanging around the house? It's normal here. About you guys, but like I find it fascinating how much dust collects in one area in such a short period of time. The amount of dust that was on here is actually astronomical. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. We just have to keep up with it. I envision these things kind of here. I have to find the other sections. So I showed you that first section. This is another section. It's my understanding that you can just put them all on top of each other or like keep them separated. I thought that they are wider, so I envisioned them like 2 sections next to each other. But looking at it right now, I might be able to just, I might be able to just have them all on top of each other here. I really hurt my finger. Here's section number 3 with bigger drawers on this side and 3 small drawers on that side. And then this is the last section with just longer drawers, but not as deep. So, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Why don't I take a few minutes to try to figure this out on my own, and then I'm gonna bring you guys back and show you what it turned out to be. Slowly making some progress here, moving the things from the bed and back onto the dresser, finding a new spot for them. It's turning out okay so far. I wish some of the drawers were a little deeper so I can fit more stuff in them, but again, I am making it work. I wanted to take a quick second to come here and ask you, how do you know that I like certain things and that I'm not the type of person that embraces change? I've come across, what is this, 5 lip liners. They may be different brands, but let me tell you, they are the same color. Just wanted to bring this up. Let's put these back here. Perfect. Talking to you from above the trash can, and I do have an explanation. Just let me get there first. We visited my mom a few weekends ago. We celebrate the Orthodox Easter, and she had us over. She cooked so much delicious traditional food. We had a bunch of lamb, from soup to roast, and then we had mashed potatoes. Even before that, we had a bunch of appetizers, and then she had made like 2 desserts, everything homemade, everything from scratch, everything delicious. Nothing compares to mom's cooking, and we had such a good time. It was great to see everybody again and to visit and just to have some family time with everything that entails, you know, from having a little bit of bickering to like crying, laughing together. It was amazing. And of course, we did not leave empty-handed. She made sure that we have enough food for the next like week and a half. And in addition to that, she gave me this beautiful vase with flowers, and it's been a while, so they're not doing too hot, so I thought that I would go through them, keep what I want to keep, and then get rid of what's not salvageable. But I'm not quite ready to get rid of all of them yet. Well, that one has to go. But that's why I'm above the trash can right now. I'm gonna cut them a little short, and hopefully I can keep them for another, I don't know, 4 or 5 days before I have to fully say goodbye. They're so beautiful. And they're from my mom, so I don't want to let them go. Look at this one. It's a cracked egg. We're trying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you guys have superstitions like that? In Romania, it's very common for people to give and receive flowers, but you have to make sure that they are an odd number of flowers. Even numbers of flowers are associated with funerals, and therefore it's kind of seen as bad luck to give someone who's alive a bouquet of flowers with an even number of flowers in it. I hope they're gonna want to last for just a few more days before I have to say goodbye to them. back in this corner here, and it's becoming my favorite place to record from because I'm on the floor. That makes me comfortable. I'm in front of the window, so I think the image quality is better for you guys because there's so much natural light that comes in, especially at this time of the day. And I can use this area to put stuff on if needed. So I really like recording from here, and I get to spend some time with my plant. You probably saw that I got into a flow over there. I cleaned a little bit in the kitchen, including the stovetop, the counters. But I vacuumed and organized the living room a little bit. Also, the bathrooms needed a little bit of tidying. But other than that, there's not really much else to do in the house. It's about that time of the day when I can start getting ready since we still plan on going out. The weather is not really on our side. Unfortunately, it's a little cloudy, but I still think it's worth going downtown to see the blooming trees. I looked back at the clips that I recorded just to make sure that you can hear me. And I noticed that you can see in the background this little Sephora bag. I don't really go to Sephora much, mostly because I get overwhelmed by all the options that are in there. And as I mentioned before, I'm the type of person who just likes what she likes. And if I find something that works, I rarely change. I ran out of foundation. I like to use the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. My shade is Mont Blanc. I've had this in the past. I've used it all, and then I never had the chance to go back and purchase a new bottle. This is what it looks like. I was feeling adventurous, I guess, and seeing myself in Sephora, I was willing to give a new primer a try. I read somewhere that you have to be careful with the type of primer you purchase, and it has to match your foundation base. So since this is a water-based foundation, you should get a water-based primer. There are other foundations out there that are silicone-based, and therefore you should look for primers that fit that type of foundation. I came across this primer. I've seen it across my feed several times, and the people around me that know a little bit more about makeup and skincare than I do said that it's worth giving a try. So if it turns out to be a good product, then you know for sure it's going to be something that I repurchase. I've accomplished most of the things that I wanted to do today. Actually, I can get ready while I talk to you. It's so weird for me, but I can do it. Oh yes, look at this thing. I need to keep things straight, but I'm still learning how to record and to talk and get my thoughts together and straight. And I hope I'm getting better from one video to another, but bear with me. Let me show you this. It actually looks great, and it opens up, and here are my brushes and my sponges. This is what I'm using it for. And then when I close it, and I put it away, like I said, they're protected from the dust. So I'm really happy with this purchase. Yes, so I can get ready while I talk to you. I've accomplished most of the things that I wanted to accomplish today. Primarily, my goal was to organize that dresser, which, yay, mission accomplished. Oh my God. I took my glasses off and I can't see, so now I'm making a mess around me. The one thing that I have still to do, that I still have to do, is returning those H&M products that I've showed you in the previous video. As much as I quite like the style and the products themselves, my fears came true, and they are indeed too oversized for me. It just looks wrong. There's an H&M not too far from where I live. I am hoping to get there either today or tomorrow to return my purchase. I don't even want my money back. I want to get the correct sizes for me. This is really grippy, much grippier than my previous primer. Huh, I don't mind that at all. But if I manage to get that done as well, then I can definitely say that I have been a very productive girl.